Hey everybody, this is Chad Muncy. Today I'm coming to you a little less professional. I'm a professional wedding officiant, but I'm going to watch a video today. I've never done a reaction video, and someone sent me this video, and by the thumbnail, I'm judging it's going to be hard to make it through. So let's just jump right in and see what's going on.
Yeah, you got that right.
Okay, this is okay.
There is nothing I can do to be worse than that guy.
So we're talking about the minister, who was apparently pretty bad.
Special thanks to George, the officiant tonight, by the way. He did a really bang-up job.
George, the officiant.
Rings are onward sign of an inward bound, a spiritual bound that unites two hearts in.
What did he just say? I'm sorry. I have to go back. Let's go back to right when, apparently this is George the officiant. Let's go back to when he starts. If I heard him right, he said rings are an onward sign of an inward bound. I think that's what he said. Okay, let's go back. Here we go.
Rings are onward sign of an inward bound, a spiritual bound that unites two hearts in.
Rings are, he didn't even say an onward. He said rings are onward sign of an inward bound. And then he said a spiritual bound instead of saying bond. Okay, this is not starting out well.
Love and affection. The rings you exchange signify to all your marriages to one another. Let us pray.
What did he just say? Okay, first of all, let me say this before we, and I promise I'm going to keep it going if I can. This is the worst. This is one of the worst I've seen. So if you're going to read a script, at least do your homework and go through it and make sure you can pronounce the words in the ceremony script that you're reading. Otherwise, you look like a total idiot. And this guy, he looks like a total idiot. So he listened to, he said signify is what he was trying to say, I believe. But he said
signify to all your marriages.
What is signify? Well, signify. Okay. All right. Here we go.
To all your marriages to one another. Let us pray. Okay. Hope you don't want to lose your rings.
Oh, no, don't lose the rings.
On the wrong page. Together because you have pledged your love and affection. Because you have pledged your love and affection.
He is lost.
Oh my, just one moment.
He has
please.
no idea what he's doing.
I think I jumped the gun here. Well, that's the first. Just one moment, please. These rings you exchange signify to all your marriages to one another.
He is completely lost. He has like a paper, he has like a notebook filled with papers, and I don't know if he got them out of order or what, but he's completely lost. He has no idea what the order of the ceremony is. He has no idea what anything is. Plus, he can't say signify. He keeps trying to say something weird. And then he just said, it signified to all your marriages. He's completely out of his element. I don't know why he's an officiant. All right, I'm going to go back just a little bit. This is crazy.
These rings you exchange signify to all your marriages to one another, and let us pray.
Oh my God.
I am in.
Maybe you just hold.
I'm in shock.
No problem, buddy. I got you.
Can't believe they've done this.
What?
Everything was in order.
I'm like getting upset for the bride and groom.
I'll never forget this day. Neither will I.
He said, I'll never forget this day. And the groom or one of the groomsmen or the best man, somebody said, neither will I. This is, okay, I know everybody's laughing and it's very light-hearted, but these people, this is their day. This is their special day. This is why you don't say, I'm going to become a wedding officiant and then do a wedding the next week or the week after. This is a job that takes training and it takes getting used to a crowd and being comfortable in front of people and being able to speak properly and pronounce words and be commanding, all of these things. This guy is not a wedding officiant. Not at all.
Find my rings. No, you have the rings.
I got the
but you
rings
give it
right
to my
there.
book.
Oh my gosh.
These are the exchange. Yes, I read this here, eh? I just read this. Thank you.
This is crazy.
Okay.
He-
Oh my word.
He still is not
My book,
done.
I'm so sorry.
You must just know something. Oh, my.
I did.
The groom said, "You must just know something. Like, let's get on with this. Just say something." This
That's
guy.
okay.
Just make it up.
The bride said, "Couldn't you just make it up?"
There we go.
No, this
We'll improvise. Here we go.
will improvise. Jesse. You take. Not you, Jesse.
Okay. All right. He doesn't even know their names. I know he's extremely nervous because he's botched this whole thing. He's messed the whole thing up. But at this point, he could at least take his time, take a breath. All of the people that I have ever taught and coached and the students I've had, I have a whole course that teaches you, because you're supposed to prepare before a wedding. You're supposed to be able to be in front of a crowd. You're supposed to be able to calm your nerves. That's all part of it. If you can't do it, don't be an officiant. Wait until you become an officiant. Wait till you officiate somebody's wedding, because you'll screw their whole day up. This guy has messed their whole day up. He just called. I'm going to go back a little bit. He just called. I'm assuming it's Jesse is the bride and the groom's name is Casey, and he just called Casey Jesse. It's just crazy. All right, let's go back.
Jesse. You take. Not you, Jesse. Casey.
Oh, how you doing?
You take Jesse to be your lawful wedded wife, to have and to hold from this day forward.
You betcha.
Jessica. You take Casey O'Donnell to be your husband, for better, for worse, and in sickness and in health, till death do yours part.
I do.
Beautiful.
Knock her out.
Ladies and gentlemen, I give you...
Okay. I'm going to go back. He literally doesn't do one thing correctly. He doesn't pronounce anything right. He gets their names wrong. And now he's addressing the people. And listen to what he just said.
Ladies and gentlemen, I give you great honor and great joy and privilege to announce...
I give you... I'm so sorry. This is awful for these people. But this guy, I give you great honor and great joy and great privilege. Oh, okay. That is not what you say. It gives me great honor and great joy. It's a privilege to be able to pronounce these people. Not it gives you. Okay. I'm sorry.
and great joy and privilege to announce to you Mr. and Mrs. Jessica O'Donnell.
Perfect.
Sign some papers or something?
You're coming to the left. We have papers.
Gosh. Okay. I hope. Did you see what he did? He just pronounced them that the traditional way, and I'm assuming these people wanted a traditional wedding. It looks like it. It sounded like it the way the vows were, if he had even listened to him. But he pronounced them Mr. and Mrs. Jessica O'Donnell. No. It's okay. So he gave the guy, and I hope that I'm right. Well, let's keep watching it.
O'Donnell.
Perfect.
Sign some papers or something?
You're coming to the left. We have papers to sign.
Great.
Thank you. All righty. Thank you, my friend.
Taking her name.
See, okay, so I was 100% right. He just said, the groom as he was walking off said, "I'm taking her name." So the guy pronounced them as Mr. and Mrs. Jessica O'Donnell, and it should have been Casey and whatever his last name is. Anyway, he botched the entire last name. He didn't even pronounce them right. He gave the guy the woman's last name, and it obviously offended the dude because he looked at the audience and said, "I'm taking her name." This is absolutely insane. So not I hope you enjoyed watching this with me, but this is another testament as to why if you're going to do something in life, if you're going to have a business and actually call it a business and call yourself a professional, you need to make sure that you have a set of standards that you build up to before you take that on and call yourself a professional. Otherwise, you're not a professional. This guy wasn't even an amateur, and you ruin people's lives, you ruin people's businesses. If you're a consultant for a business, if you're a teacher or a coach, if you're an officiant, you ruin people's wedding days. Like, learn what you're going to do it well, and that's all I got. This was crazy, absolutely crazy. Thanks for watching Grow My Officiant Business YouTube channel. See you next time.